Everybody go, ooh, ooh, here we go now. Everybody go, us gonna have fun tonight. Ooh, get ready in the club tonight. If you wanna get naughty, then that's alright. Ooh, get ready in the club tonight. Us gonna have fun tonight. Ooh, get ready in the club tonight. Shake the body to the left, shake the girl right. Ooh, get ready in the club tonight.
There are 3 bad things about having a baby in the family. 1, the mess.
Dad, what time's supper? I'm starving.
Do you have a look at this guest list, Mark, see if you think there's too many?
2, being ignored.
No. That's not too bad than that, because I'm sure.
Dad! Why can't you do your painting in the studio now that you're a proper artist?
Because I'm doing some studies of eggs for his naming ceremony.
And 3, having a christening, even if it's not a christening, but a hippy-dippy alternative naming ceremony instead.
By the way, have you decided what you're doing at the ceremony, Al?
Oops. I knew there was something I was meant to be working on this week. It's going to be a major embarrassment. Dad playing his guitar, Anna reciting poetry. We might as well dress up as druids and hug trees. And what do they expect me to do? Dance around Egg's pushchair?
Oh, now that I would love to see.
It's all right for you two. Why can't Dad and Anna have a normal, proper christening like everyone else?
I think it's cool. I'd love to invent my own ceremony. I'd love it. You could really express yourself. So what are you worrying about? Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. What am I worrying about? After all, how bad can it be?
Answer really, really bad.
Don't worry, we will so help you. Who does he think he's smiling at?
Yeah, like I want to see his cheese grin first thing in the morning. Nearly brought up my shreddies.
I mean, you're over him, right?
Over him? Of course I'm over him. I mean, how much over a guy can you be? Well, whatever that is, double it, treble it, take away the first number you thought of, and that is how much I'm over him.
Magda, your book's upside down. What about moonbathing? You hold the baby up naked to catch the new beams.
Catch pneumonia, more like.
I don't think Anna would let me do that. She dresses Eggs up like a dog's dinner to go to the swings.
Yeah, it was probably warmer in ancient Mesopotamia. You've got to think of something, though, Al. The ceremony's on Sunday.
Don't remind me.
There are some brilliant things on this site. I wish my parents were a bit more adventurous. I went to my cousin's christening. It was so boring.
I baptize this child, Lily, Brittany.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I wonder where on earth you came from, Nad.
What do you mean?
She means you don't exactly blend in with your family. Oh, stomach calling head, urgent message. Time for lunch. Coming?
Yeah.
In a minute. I just want to check out a few more sites.
I like this one with the elephants. He'd look adorable in that.
Hey, everyone.
Ordinary.
Why is it that when there's a baby in the room, no one seems to be able to see anyone else?
I like the Combats and the Che Guevara t-shirt best.
Not for a christening, Mark.
I mean,
Cup
more
of tea,
times, it's
anyone?
not a christening.
Maybe we should just go for traditional and put him in Grandad's christening gown.
Oh, that would be lovely.
What are you wearing, Ellie? A frock suit? Oh, that'd be lovely.
Hey, Ellie, guess what? Anna's had a great idea for Eggs' party.
I'm going to do a baby wall. So everyone will be asked to bring in photos of themselves when they were babies. And then we'll pin them up and see if we can match the guest to the photo. What do you think?
Yeah. And maybe we could put up a photo of me as a baby at my christening.
You didn't have a christening.
Not even a naming ceremony.
Nah, your mum wasn't into that kind of thing. Your big sister looks so funny when she was a little scrappy chicks. Nobody would recognise you from your baby photos.
Yeah, maybe it's because they were taken before I became invisible.
Why is it that when you need attention...
Nat, Mag, you there? Guess what?
No, you guess what?
someone else always decides they need it more?
A baby swap blunder. You are the victim of a baby swap blunder.
Yep. I can't think why I didn't think of it before. It's so obvious. What Ellie said about wondering where I came from got me thinking. So I checked up my birth details on the internet, and guess what I found?
What? Tell us.
There was another baby girl born on the same day.
And that's the emergency.
Wait, I'm not finished. On the same day, in the same hospital, and also called Nadine.
Okay, so it's a coincidence. So what?
So I found out Nadine 2's address and I went to see her. Hello, I'm Nadine. I called up the other day, and guess what? Her mum is a goth. You're Nadine's mum.
Would you like to come through?
In fact, the whole place was full of goths, except for one. So you see, I have been brought up in the wrong family.
I can understand why you think what you think, Nad, but you can't be absolutely sure.
But there's this pink and white little townie living in an entire family of goths, and me living in a pastel suburban nightmare. But there's obviously been some terrible mistake.
The thing is, Nad,
You look exactly like your dad.
and your sister.
Rubbish. Anyway, we'll see when I get the results of the blood tests.
Blood tests? You've persuaded your parents to take blood tests?
Well, not yet, but why wouldn't they? So, what do you think? Fab. These cakes are so us.
I know. I love the fact that we're all so different.
Yeah, we're like the three fairies out of Snow White.
No. The three fairies are in Sleeping Beauty because they bestow 3 good wishes at the baby's christening.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah? We could do that for Eggs at his ceremony. That would be so cool.
No, it wouldn't.
But we could dress up.
Dressing up is always good.
Yeah, with glitter and sparkly makeup. Oh, and wings.
No. Absolutely, positively, no.
But why?
Because I don't want to make an idiot of myself for Eggs.
You won't. You'll look cool.
In fact, I don't want to do anything for Eggs.
Once upon a time, there was an Ellie bird who lived in a nest. It wasn't a huge nest, but it was cosy, and there was plenty of room for her and Daddy Bird, who looked after her. One day, Daddy Bird brought home a friend, and the nest began to feel a bit more crowded. But then, something worse happened. Dad's friend laid an egg. And the egg grew and grew and grew, until eventually there was no room anymore for the Ellie bird.
Hi, Ellie Belly. Just came to check you've got something ready for the big day.
Big day?
Yeah, a big day. The party naming thingy for Eggs. It is this Sunday, you know.
How could I not know? No one else in this family has talked about anything else for weeks.
Oh, come on, Ellie, grow up. We're doing all the hard work. All we've asked you to do is come up with something nice to do or say at the ceremony. You can't even do that.
That's not fair, Dad. I've tried to think of something, but everything makes me feel uncomfortable for some reason. Like, Nad had this idea about the 3 of us being fairies, like in Sleeping Beauty.
But that's a great idea. Why didn't you say before?
'Cause I don't really...
Oh, you always get cold feet about doing anything in public, Ellie. You'll be fine, OK? Good. I'll tell Anna that's one more thing we can cross off the list. Sorry to be grumpy, El. We all get a bit tense. It's just because we want to get things right for baby Eggs, isn't it?
Eggs. maybe now I've got my own family drama to report, I'll get my share of the sympathy.
Guess what my dad had the nerve to say last night?
I can't believe he's gone.
Then again, maybe I won't.
No, but it's no big deal. And you're over it, right?
I'll never get over it.
You will. In time.
Never. One minute he was racing around in his wheel without a care in the world, and the next he was face down in the sawdust.
Wait a minute. We are talking about Darius, aren't we?
Darius? No, we're talking about Hammy. He's dead. Why would I be talking about Darius? I'm so over Darius. Why does everyone leave me?
And then my mum burst into tears and my dad refused point blank to take a blood test. Honestly, some people are so selfish.
Maybe she's afraid of needles.
She's in denial. She said she never let me out of her sight when I was a baby and I had tags on my wrists and ankles. I mean, what was I? A baby or a homing pigeon?
That's what they do. Eggs had tags on him when he was in hospital. Anna's kept them in the baby box.
Oh yeah, well so has Mum. She showed them to me. Along with about 2,000 photos, which could have been anyone, including a chimpanzee. My first bonnet, my first shawl, the balloon my gran sent me. Oh, and the clamp they used on my umbilical cord.
At least that proves there's someone who loves you enough to keep all that stuff.
It proves nothing.
Can't believe he's dead. I mean, he was so young. He was 3.5, Mag. For a hamster, that's ancient.
I know. Why don't we have a funeral?
A funeral? For a hamster?
Yeah, why not? It'd be a chance to say goodbye.
But we can't have a proper funeral with just us, and I can't think of anybody else who'd want to come.
Oh, don't you worry. I think I can.
So Hammy got buried, wrapped in one of Nadine's best black satin gloves. In the box Magda got with her first pair of buffaloes, lined with a lovely silk camisole I grew out of, and followed by the finest collection of mourners a hamster could wish for.
Thanks, Al. Thanks, Ned. The goths are great.
Yeah. Can you imagine my family doing that for us?
Yeah, but then I couldn't imagine mine either.
Nor mine. And it's really helped.
Yeah. When you lose something or someone, you should always say goodbye properly.
Yeah. Bye, Hammy. Bye, Darius.
Dad, did I have a baby box?
What?
Well, you know, a box where you and Mum kept all the special things I had as a baby.
To be honest, Ed, I don't remember. That was years and years ago.
Mum would have remembered if she was here.
Hello, sweetie. You awake then? Hey.
Champ. Oh, those silly old teeth still playing you up then, eh?
What is it with you and that baby? You treat him like Queen of Sheba.
Goodness sake, Ellie, what's up with you? I'm jealous of a baby. His didum's not getting enough attention.
No, as it happens, I'm not. And what's more, I haven't for some time. I'm sick of eggs, I'm sick of this stupid not christening, and I'm not having anything else to do with it!
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, that's the nicest hi I've had in ages, thanks.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just, you know, Magda.
Let's not talk about it. Can we pretend that never happened just for a few minutes?
Okay.
So, what were you thinking about? You look sad.
Thinking about my mum. How much I miss her.
Yeah. I miss mine too.
How can you miss your mum? You see her every day.
That's my adopted mom. I was talking about my other mom, my birth mother.
You're adopted. Why didn't you tell us?
It's not something you just come out with, is it? Hi, I'm Darius. I'm adopted.
So, do you remember your birth mother?
No. I never knew her. And I know this sounds weird, but I still miss her. I miss the family I never had. Even though the one I've got is great.
Isn't it funny? I mean, you seem to fit in with your family, yet you're adopted. Whereas I don't seem to fit in with my family at all.
Yeah, you do. It's easy to see how other people's families work, because we're on the outside looking in. But it's hard in our own families because we're on the inside, where we can't get a good view.
How did Darius get to be so sorted out and so cool? And he's right, I suppose. Deep down, I know I'm important to Dad, and Anna too. It's just that sometimes it really doesn't feel like it.
Hiya. Where do we get changed? I don't want anybody to see me for the big moment.
You wait till you see my wings. They are to die for. My bedroom.
Wow. You're gonna look incredible.
Thank you. I am incredible, and anybody who doesn't know that simply doesn't deserve me. Look, I know I've been saying I'm over Darius, but actually, he really hurt me. And I realise now that that's going to take a bit longer to get over. And you two have been helping me do it. So, thank you.
Whoa. Those are amazing. Did your goth family make them for you?
You know, I'm not sure belonging to a family of goths is such a good idea. Firstly, there's the catering. Then there's the hygiene. But worst of all, there's the competition. I've decided I'm more at home with my own family after all. Mother and daughter sharing the same lipstick. It's just not natural. Hey, where's your costume, Ellie?
Oh, I'm not doing it. 2 good fairies is as much as anyone deserves.
Have you got your baby photos, girls? It's nearly time for the competition.
I forgot. This photo is seriously embarrassing. I take no responsibility.
Hi, Ellie. How you feeling?
Yeah, fine. I hope you haven't come to persuade me, because there's no way I'm taking part in your daft ceremony.
No, I've not come to persuade you. I've come to apologise. I can see now this has been really hard on you. That's why I was so glad I found this when I was looking for the fairy lights.
A baby box. Mum had made one for me after all. Dad must have hidden it away after Mum died because everything was too painful. When I opened it, it was like all the love Mum had put into it came pouring out. It was like a message straight from Mum to me. I love you, and this is who you are. And suddenly I knew what Mum would want me to do. And it wasn't hiding away in my room.
Okay, number 19.
Brad Pitt?
Yes, someone's seeing the resemblance. No, gorgeous though he was, this little fellow turned out to be me. Yes. And what about number 20? You'll never guess this one.
Ellie. Yeah.
I guess there's no mistaking our Ellie. She's unique. So, that was then, and this is now.
Dad? I thought it was just going to be of eggs.
No, it's all of us. Our family. I wanted it to be a surprise.
And then it was time for the ceremony. And although we hadn't really talked about it, we all knew what gifts we wanted to bestow on baby eggs.
It's time, young man, for your naming ceremony. Okay, ready?
I wish you the gift of a strong identity, that you know who you are and where you came from.
I wish you the gift of good friendship, that you always know who your friends are.
I wish you the gift of a loving family. That you accept who they are and how much they love you.